guys? Going to be doing your reading here. This is episode 4. If you guys have not seen 3, I would recommend doing that. That does cover a majority of the energy towards the end of this month into November. So I'm just kind of putting some cards out, see what the energy is looking like for you guys, and we'll take it from there. So it is for all signs, and this is for the series that I started here on your new journey. So more, focused on the current energies, and just healing and trying to move forward here. So if you're interested in relationships and all that stuff, this is not going to be your reading. So just letting you know that right now. If for some reason a relationship situation comes up in the reading, I will have to talk about it, but I'm not going to get deep into it. All right, so let's just get all the cards out here. Now, I feel like, just the intuitive download is just that, trying to separate yourself or just get away from energies in general. I do feel like with this energy, with the eclipse, we have 2 eclipses coming up here, one which is tomorrow, and then the full moon in Taurus is another eclipse in that time frame too. So the energies are pretty heavy, and there's a lot of change going on, a lot of transformation. But also, there's a lot of people on different journeys, right? So some of us are moving towards good changes in regards to, well, I should say all of us are moving in good changes, but a lot of us have leveled up in a way to we're moving in a higher vibration. We're focusing more on ourselves, right? And then there's other energies that are focused more towards, possibly coming back and revisiting situations, or you might notice some people are getting frustrated and upset. So you have to kind of be cautious of who you are around, because you might pick up that energy as well. They might try to feed you that and project that energy onto you, so they kind of feel better as well. So just be cautious of stuff like that. 501's energy right there too. So work environments here, and protect your energy is what I'm getting here. All right, so, and sometimes what you need to do is disconnect yourself. I know I talked to that in the past, but really disconnect yourself, and that kind of really shows towards like not staying away from your phone. I mean, that's really what it is. At least that's what I do. I mean, I'm not saying this is what you need to do, but like I turn off notifications. I'll stay away from Instagram and all that stuff for quite some time, until things are just kind of back to normal for me energy wise, right? So it's just doing things like that is going to help you quite a bit here, especially during these eclipses that you're going to be dealing with, because there's a lot that's going to go on, and there's going to be a lot that you see that is going to be negative. If you're in this positive energy and you want to transform and work on yourself, and you're focused on the future, and you're focused on your 10 of Pentacles here, you're focused on your 9 of Pentacles being independent, then you have these negativities that come towards you or trying to steal your energy. What happens? You kind of start getting into this energy of worry, right? Or anxiety or stress, and you don't know why. And then you're sitting here trying to figure it out. But when you do disconnect from things, you start to realize where that problem is. So, it's finding the solution to these problems is what is going to help a lot of you guys out these next couple of weeks. All right. So, again, that's just what I do. You guys don't have to follow that. It helps me. So I say that because it might help someone else there. All right. So we do have the 7 of Wands. We have the 2 of Cups down here. We'll see what that's about. That might be a new connection for you guys. We do have the Queen of Swords down here as well. So the 3 of Wands being the center of the reading here. Now the 3 of Wands is a card of waiting for something to happen for you. So maybe you've been in a period of waiting for communication, waiting for an opportunity, maybe your finances, maybe, you're just in this waiting period, right? But I feel like the shift here is, and I'm focusing this more towards into November. So again, episode 3 is going to cover a lot of what's going on now, and this is kind of tapered into November as well. But the 3 of Wands is also looking into the future. What else is out there? What do you want to do? What piques your interest, right? This could be a new hobby that you're thinking about. This could be a new job. This could be, maybe you want a job that travels, so it helps you see the world in a little bit here. It helps you network, meet new people, whatever it is with that 3 of Wands here, I feel like you're shifting from moving from the waiting period to going to get what you want. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling here. It's that type of shift, right? Now you can see though, you see the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is moving away, moving towards calmer waters. So you've been in environments here that were not good for you. Either for your health or um, well, everything. If your environment's not good, your health is definitely, part of it. But it's like you're moving away from a lot of these things and people and places here that just didn't really help you in any way. Maybe even putting a lot of energy towards that stuff there. And I say stuff, so fit it where you need to. But it's like you're just like, what am I putting all this energy into when you're not even, no one's appreciating you for any of that. No one's giving back towards you, right? So you start to realize that this environment that you're in, you're just kind of like, what am I even, like, why am I going to do this for the next 10 years? Why am I going to sit here and deal with the same thing over and over again? So you've decided to break a cycle, is what's going on here. We do have the Hangman. It is Pisces energy, so there's an energy here of you taking some time out for yourself and really looking at things at a different perspective, and not necessarily just your romantic lives or friendships and stuff and work areas, but just as a whole, like just your whole lifestyle. And I know I've been saying that in these videos, but there's a very big, you know, push here with the energies to start looking at things at a bigger scale. And I feel like that, when I go back on, putting your phone away and stuff, it's like, look at your environment and what's being fed to you in a way, right? And how do you feel when those things are being sent to you? Do you, see yourself sleeping later at night, maybe even losing sleep because messages keep coming in, or, those things here, I feel like you need to start realizing what is that problem. And it's gonna fix a lot for you guys. Okay, we do have some jealousy coming up here, or Five of Wands. You have it in this energy. All right, so this could be coworkers, friends, family, whoever it is here, because we have the Ten of Pentacles right next to it too. So this could be someone here that you've had, in your energy here in the past, that's getting a little bit upset and jealous of your future here, because again, you have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles here, so you're moving towards long-term success and stability, and maybe even have ideas of business ideas for yourself as well. So financially, things are starting looking good for you guys. We also have, I do see a new connection down here as well. All right, so I feel like I just want to clarify this Five of Wands is Two of Cups here. So let me see this Five of Wands for the collective. Why is this Five of Wands here? I feel like that's the current and future energy. Three of Swords. It might be someone here that you've disconnected from the past that, like I said, I'm going to have to talk about this here, but we're not going to get deep into it. But there's an energy here of the past where you either ended it with this person or this person ended it with you. There's a heavy energy of not wanting you to be successful. Not necessarily trying to bring you down in a Three of Swords energy, but it's like this person that you're dealing with is not, hasn't moved on. They haven't transformed. They haven't worked on themselves, and they see you, really far ahead, and that's giving them a lot of this energy. They're going in the Three of Swords, Five of Wands energy. That's a very jealous energy. Okay, so it is not necessarily just a heartbreak. This is like negative thinking. This is, really kind of pushing towards you and saying, I'll do anything to not let this person succeed. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It doesn't matter the sign. It's just that they're in their head, and they have a lot of, they're getting pissed off a little bit here. So what's the intentions of this person for the collective here? What is the intentions? We have the Five of Cups. They just have regret here. All right. So for some of you guys, the next couple of weeks here, you might get some communication or something here. This is just could be via social media, but it's just something here that they want to reconnect and, try to see if they want to do something here with you and stuff like that. Six of Cups, soulmate energy. But I do feel like, there's an ending here. There's nothing here that I can feel, with that Five of Cups being the intention. I can ask, though, what is the outcome here real quick for the collective? We have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you are moving more towards wanting to have fun. You're not really wanting to worry about this connection anymore. And you also have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is walking away from this connection. It is coming up in the near future here. So I would say the reason why it's probably in this reading is to be cautious of that, be prepared for it, because you're going to be in you're going to be in a different vibration where you're trying to work on yourself and trying to get things going. And there's always going to be some sort of like, up and down that comes in. Maybe something didn't work well at work, or maybe something didn't go right. And I feel like this person wants to come in and kind of bring you down. So that is a caution here. May not be for everyone, but I do feel like walking away from that. We have the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Ten of Cups right after that. So it's like you're walking away straight to your Ten of Cups. You have your Ten of Pentacles right here too. So you have a big focus on being successful here. And for yourself, standing in your power here finally. It's like like I said, the center of the reading, it's like you've been waiting so long for something like this to come towards you, and it's like, there's nothing this person can do here to change anything. All right, so I don't know, may not be for everyone, but that is, someone needs to hear that one. All right, so let's see this Two of Cups then, because I do feel like there could be a new connection here for you guys. What's this new Two of Cups here? We have the Magician, Gemini, and Virgo energy. What's the Seven of Wands then? We have the Fool. There's somebody here that is trying to manifest you in a way here, or you're doing it to them. It could also be that you're manifesting by saying, I want a new relationship, and you're manifesting this because you have the Seven of Wands right after that. And that is, Seven of Wands is blocking a lot of this outside noise and really going into meditation and thinking about what is your next relationship. Like, you're thinking about this, like, how are they supposed to look, how are they supposed to act, what are you thinking about, like, their hobbies and what you like and what they like, are you visioning it that way. And I feel like someone's thinking about that, and they're manifesting this energy, a new energy, into their lives here. So you might have not only working on yourself here, but you might have a little bit of an obstacle with a past energy, and you're gonna be meeting or have met a new energy here, and you're moving forward with it. With the Fool card being over there and the Magician, it's like you're moving forward with it. But the Hangman energy here being right there, it's like there's a little bit of a pause, because I think you have to deal with one issue, then moving forward towards another issue. So, and when you have the Seven of Pentacles, this is also an energy about, it's like planting your seeds and letting it grow. So it's like, take your time here. All right. So it is also a card of reflection too. So that's why it's like there's two things happening for you. That's big events, I feel, that is coming towards you that needs to be closed out here. But at the same time, it's like you're still trying to manifest your own personal life, your personal growth here. So it's going to be busy the next couple of weeks here. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. All right, so let me just get 3 cards overall here for the collective. Any first future advice, or any advice here, or any advice, not future advice. Let's see, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, and one more card here. We have the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, with Temperance over here too. So Five of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Five of Pentacles is all about losing hope, okay? Or maybe you're not seeing the opportunity. You're not seeing what is there for you. And maybe that's the energy you're in right now, because we're talking about, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. We talked about a past connection that you've been waiting, light years for, apparently. And then you have this new connection sitting over here for you. So there's a lot going on that you don't see, right? So it's easy to say, yeah, I'm sitting in the Five of Pentacles energy because you've been doing so much for yourself, but you're like, where is all this stuff, right? You're probably listening to me and saying, bullshit, right? So, but when it happens, I'm pretty sure you're going to send me a message, but that is the energy you're sitting in. And it is about having faith, having hope that things are going to work out, and everything, and everyone's on a different journey, and everyone's going to have a different timeline on things. So this is about divine timing. Now, when you see the Ace of Cups that landed right after that here, the Ace of Cups is working on yourself here. It is saying to you that there is love coming towards you as well, but it's also, you have to fill up your own cup here. And focusing on yourself is actually the best thing you can do, because it attracts everything towards you, past and future stuff. is coming towards you here with this Ace of Cups. You can see it's overflowing here, right? So it's saying here to work on yourself, love yourself more, fill up your cup to where it's overflowing so you can actually get back onto, maybe you are someone that helps others or healers, or, even if you're not on that, it's just you are this person that brings some sort of light here when they walk into a room, right? So having that energy back to you. So I feel like there's a realization that you've really paused your life here for a situation, and you've pretty much lost yourself here, right? That Five of Pentacles. It's like you feel like you're not in your power. And now this energy, this eclipses that are coming up here is, well, basically eclipsing the stuff that don't need in your life, and it's moving you towards better stuff now. And the best thing you can do is work on yourself and trust yourself. Have confidence and faith that things are going to work out. And then you have the Nine of Cups here. This is Pisces energy. The Nine of Cups is, having gratitude. I know we've been talking about this in the journey here, but that's something that you should be thinking about daily. The blessings that come towards you, just the option or the ability to, maybe you have a job. I mean, that is a blessing, right? If you're able to purchase, go out and purchase something from a restaurant, that's a blessing. You have to look at it at a smaller scale that way, because sometimes we get so caught up, we think bigger things, but you have to be real. You have to realize that little things that you have is also a blessing. So take a look at this Nine of Cups here for you. What are the things here that make you happy? And if you are trying to find that, go do things that are going to make you happy. Like go for a walk, enjoy the little things, go sit outside in the sun if it is sunny where you're at, but somehow enjoy something that that makes you feel good, that makes you happy. And I feel like that is the best thing you can do here in this transition, because you have to have that focus of what you want. You got your Ten of Pentacles, your independence here, your finance, your success here, just your career setting is going to be a big focus here. And then relationship stuff, they're going to come in, but we can see what's going on up here, and then we can see what's going on down here. And I feel like the collective that I'm speaking with, you're not that concerned with these two things here, okay? It's there for you, but you're not like obsessing with this stuff. You're more obsessing with yourself, and that's good, because that means you are focused on, you're done with the same old stuff and you want new things now. In order to get new things, you're the only one in this world. No one else is going to do it for you, is going to help you move forward, right? So you are the one that can make the change. No one's coming in to help you. I know I've said that before. So, but if you haven't seen it that way, you really need to start seeing it that way. That no one's going to tell you what to eat, how to eat healthy, all that stuff. It's going to be entirely up to you. And I know it's like I'm giggling by saying that, because sometimes we get caught up too much on waiting, and we kind of forget about ourselves. And that's going to be it's a big key thing here, to move forward. A lot of changes though. All right. So, and again, we have Temperance here. So there's a sense of patience that is really big in this reading. And I feel like just in general, the energies here, because if you're sitting there thinking that, and I hope so, I hope this works out for you that way. But if you're sitting there thinking that, November 1st hits and everything's going to be fine and gold, and you're sitting in this Ten of Pentacles, like I said, I hope that works out for you. But realistically, there's a lot of work here. This is the beginning of something new here, right? So, it's you have to look back at your journey and say, you know what, you've been waiting for probably 6 months to 3 years to 4 years to 10 years for some of you guys, just waiting for something to happen. And now you're starting to realize, like, how much time did I lose with all this stuff, right? So now this energy is being shifted towards working on you. And when you really focus and commit, that Ace of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles sitting over here and to your Ten of Pentacles, that's when things are coming together. You're going to be surprised how fast things start manifesting together for you, because you're so focused on yourself, things start coming in. It's like one of those things where, if we all looked for jobs before when you start applying places, and you put a lot of energy in like applying here, applying there, and then all of a sudden you apply to 50 places, you don't remember who you applied to, right? But you keep worrying about it, you keep thinking about it, right? And then it always happens that one time where you start making plans with, like, let's just say you made plans with your friends, or you made a plan to get out for the day. Then as you're out and about enjoying the day and enjoying just the moment, you get a call. and it happens to be an interview. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the energy here. It's like let go of all the other stuff here. Even up here, it's in the reading, but I have to talk about it. But even past situations and all that stuff, let all that stuff go and then live in the moment here and work on yourself, love yourself, and have faith. If you find yourself in a feeling of you're alone, you don't have anyone to talk to, I mean, when you focus on yourself and do things that you enjoy doing, and this could just be going to the movies by yourself, or going to the beach, going for a walk. It's like start learning to do stuff by yourself, and that's gonna give you a lot more power. Okay, so I know, like even for me in the past, like I've done this years ago. I was looking at even going to restaurants. I thought it was a joke. Like people would probably look at me and say, this guy's, why is he going by himself? And it was because I wanted to go out. I mean, I wanted to get to the restaurant. I wanted to have a nice meal and everything like that, and I would do that. And over time, I started doing the movies and stuff. And I know some people joke around; they think that's a joke, but it empowers you because when you are able to be in your power and enjoy life by yourself, nobody can fuck with you after that. Nobody can mess with you. You are that strong. So anyone can say what they want to say to you. Anyone can deny you and doubt you. But if you're in your power, right? If you're, stable, confident, and have that mindset of being successful, you cannot be stopped. And that's what people. That brings that five of wands energy, because that means you're doing something right. When people are starting to be jealous and they're starting to throw that eye on you like that, that means you're going in the right direction here, right? You also have the chariot here as well. So definitely movement forward here for you guys. I know it's kind of rambling there, but I felt like someone needed to, and maybe there's some energies here about that five of pentacles is what I was pulling out here. It's just kind of like I feel like you guys are hearing a lot of good stuff, but it's like you're not seeing it. And it's like I'm trying to tell you, it's like it's within you. Like you are the one that can bring this stuff towards you. It's not going to just come towards you. You got to do it. All right, so hopefully that helped somebody here. Again, this reading was a little bit more continuation of episode 3 here. I wasn't really going to post today, but I kind of felt like I just want to see the energies here, and of course just say hi to you guys. So anyway, if this resonated or helped you guys, please do hit that like. We do have the owl coming out here for you, which means wisdom here. So let's see, read a little bit on that for you, and I'll get some more. I'm going to get some more oracles here soon. So it says wisdom. It says, open your eyes and see what is really there. Look for the whole truth, as you may only be seeing a part of the whole. Through experience, we can gain wisdom to not make the same mistakes again. Develop your learning and intelligence, as education is never wasted. Negotiation is better than attack. All right. So that is what it says here. I'm trying to see. I usually stop with, because there's a lot here to read. You guys can see that here from the camera. But yeah, it just kind of gives information about it. Oh, it's interesting. It says the magic. Use the owl of magic as the ancient practice. The energy is used to cultures diverse in ancient Greek and Roman and Northern European and First Nations of Americas. Owl magic is when you seek wisdom in a situation and perhaps you are not seeing the whole truth and wish to do so. Owl magic is helpful when you cannot make a decision or when you need to take a rational view of a emotional charged situation. Interesting. Anyway, I'm just reading here, so most of you guys may have tuned out, but anyway, we'll see you guys. I'll get some more zodiac readings here for you guys this week. We got to get into November now because I feel like it's going to be, I mean, these collective ones really cover the month of October into November. So I'm going to focus more onto November readings here. So I'm going to roll out with those. And yeah, until next time, we'll see you. You guys have a good one.